Sometime last year, in April precisely, I met a man, and I find him to be such an amazing individual who continues to fill his canvas and life with vibrant colors. I'm so happy I got to sit with him to listen to his life journey, his career in art, and his efforts at staying physically active. Essentially, I find him to be pretty remarkable, but you know what? Don't take my word for it. I think you should watch the video and see for yourself.
My name is Chief Dr. Obiora Anedi. Yeah.
What 5 words can describe you as Obiora Anedi?
Creative artist.
Okay.
How many words are there?
Creative artist will be 1 word.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. An artist who address social issues.
Mm-hmm.
Artists who address psychological and philosophical ideas. We use art not necessarily as a mirror, but as an interrogator, an instrument of education.
Okay, I forgot to mention a couple of housekeeping notes. I don't know why I kept fiddling with the mic, and so that's why you can hear the screeching sound. I'm sorry. 2 is, you might have noticed I keep repeating his last words. Don't blame me. I'm such a big fan. Good afternoon, Daddy.
Good afternoon, Mali.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
How are you feeling today?
God is good.
God is very good. So you're well into art?
Yes, I'm a sculptor. That's what I do for a living. Actually, I've just retired, well, as a lecturer, but in administration, as the deputy provost of the college. And
you've done art for how long now?
I am 66 years now. I've done art, let's say, 40-something years. But I started quite early.
So because you've been doing art for so long and like it's sort of already part of you, is there one piece of art that you remember so fondly? Even though I know that there are many that you hold so deeply to your heart.
Well, really, it's unfortunate, just like my kids.
Yes.
I don't have too much bias. There's some I like.
Yeah.
More than that, but there are so many.
Yes. There are so many actually.
There are so many.
Are they over 50?
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Can you give a range?
Works I've produced.
Yes.
Under the heading exhibition, both solo, group, I shall say that I've done in the neighborhood of 200 and something.
Wow.
In the area of commissions, that is the one people engage me to do for them. We're like 20.
Editing this video made me realize something, which is that people are very much like pieces of art. For example, maybe you have like a piece of painting hanging just above your bed, and for some reason each time you look at it, you somehow notice something new. In that same line of thought, for you to attempt to fully understand a person, time and time again, you need to pause, listen, or simply admire the person. And for each time you do, you'll probably discover something new that adds to who they are that you never knew before. This is my dad, and while I can confidently say that I know his story, I feel like I uncovered new layers of him as I repeatedly watched this video during editing this video. I think that people are like priceless pieces of art, and so we should take a moment to appreciate them time and time again.
Yes.
So what is this one?
Actually, this is a maquette. A maquette is a model, a small model of a job you intend to do big.
Okay.
So it's a model or a maquette of a job, a commissioned job I did for Dr. Patrick Pius Okibo. Now, the real work, the main work now is in his garden. I need to do something for him. I gave me the independence to think of something.
Okay.
And that year, he was appointed to join a committee by the United Nations to see how they can resolve why the northern hemisphere, that's, it means Europe and America, is too rich, and the southern hemisphere is too poor.
Opposite, yes.
In the course of my discussion with him, this idea came up. The issue of globalization has made it clearer that nothing is independent. The space is dependent on the forms. The tree is dependent on the land. The land is dependent on what God created is dependent on one to exist.
Yeah.
So it must be accommodated. So Europe thinking that they can be rich, too rich, and the southern hemisphere, Africa, and the rest of Asia, poor. Whatever happens, migration, they will come and join me.
True.
So COVID exposed it more. I call that work dependency. But you may ask, don't they look like rocks and boulders? Yes, this rock actually from Jos.
Okay.
They are still real
Just rocks. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, then for me to do the work in Kaduna,
yes,
it was a spring.
Okay.
I had to go to Jos to lift the boulders, those big boulders,
to
Kaduna.
Wow.
So I had to engage the chiefs and the mayors
of Jos. Yes, to
allow me to use the young men to take boulders.
Why Jos?
Jos is where you have this kind of stone.
Okay, only.
That's why you can get big ones.
Okay. Wow.
In the course of doing it, something just occurred to me. And I said, let me finish the contract.
Okay.
When I'll go and do the experiment. So this finish was inspired by that.
By this, right.
And it is from this now that I discovered that I don't have, when I came back, can we walk now?
Yeah, sure.
Like I was saying,
when you came back.
When I came back, I now in my studio, I started conducting some experiments to see how I can get a feeling of a boulder by casting technique.
Oh. Wow.
So I came back with this from Jos.
Okay.
So I made a mold out of this, just like they do in block mold.
Yes.
So 2 pieces of mold.
Okay.
And I charged that mold, and so I can get something light.
Oh, so you made this?
Yes, I made this.
Okay.
So if you were to do this, you can't carry it.
Okay.
You can't carry it.
Yes.
So you can imagine what we suffered
to carry
the big one, a truckload of this.
Oh, sure.
So that's what fired my imagination. So I could do this for even a house. And apart from doing that, I also worked more to use, instead of casting, you can use fire mesh and rod to get a core, like a basket, and you cover with cement. Like this. It's not rock, it is cement.
Okay, this is the one you molded.
This one I molded by molding.
Wow, this
wow. But it's not as light as cast.
Yeah, it's not as light as this one.
You can do this indirect. You can do this direct.
Okay. You think that you keep healthy?
Managing the old age is not easy. But I'm trying to be active and sensible in what I eat and how I exercise myself.
Okay.
No dull moments.
No dull moments, yeah.
One thing I did, which is helping, is reducing things that I shouldn't be eating.
Okay.
Like as a young man back, I used to drink.
Yes.
I reduced it. Not that I don't drink at all now.
Yeah.
I drink. So I take things moderately.
Moderately, okay. So I see that you're trying to make conscious efforts and all of that. So why is that actually? Like, is it because your parents at that point in time made healthier decisions that eventually trickled down?
To
Or
me,
yeah, or is it that you read it? Or like, what's the root?
I think it's more of my dad was an active, very active person,
Mm-hmm.
and he lived long. Maybe he inspired me. I read some about how to keep fit as an older person.
Yes.
I must be sincere. I was also inspired by my daughter, Wally, who is a physiotherapist, and she encouraged me to keep fit by being active.
So far, do you think that
The magic is working.
Yeah, do you think that you see the benefits in any aspect?
It's working.
Okay.
The magic is
magic is how is it working?
It's working because I now do it from point of knowledge.
Yes.
And if I have any issue in terms of how long can I do this exercise, how long can I, and it will be productive, I have a consultant I ask.
You do have a consultant on speed dial.
Yes, yes.
Are there areas of your life that you've specifically seen the benefits? Like maybe are you able to sleep better now?
You are right. It looks like you are reading my lips.
Are you serious?
Yes, there was a time I didn't sleep well, but since I started engaging myself, being more active, I sleep like a baby.
Oh, what exactly do you do to keep active?
Before I used to every morning or every other morning, I do jogging up my staircase for 30 minutes or 25 minutes. In recent time, I use cycle, stationary cycle. In the main, this is what I do.
But I see you're dressed up to go to golf.
Yes. This is actually, I was encouraged by my senior brother, architect Ralph Anide, because I used to worry him that he spends too much time in the club. He told me, Obi, if you discover this thing, it will be good for you.
Yes.
Well, I told him I will do it when I retire. As soon as I retire, I told him, and he equipped me with golf gadgets and equipment and bag, and told me, now the ball is in your court. And I took advantage.
Okay.
As we speak, I've never seen it. I should have started earlier.
Are you serious?
It's beautiful.
Wow, that's lovely.
Golf is a good game.
Oh, that's good.
Because it calls to challenge all your
senses,
faculties.
Yes.
Your mind, your physical, your physique, everything.
Exactly.
Is engaged.
Exactly.
And if you do that, then you are up and
Yes, because there's something else that's called mindful movement. It's not just about, for example, cycling.
No, it's not.
It's about engaging all the.
If you want to tee off a goal, if you are not in a good position.
Yes.
If you are not, remember rules. There are so many rules.
There's so many rules.
You have to apply. If you don't, you will see it in your game.
Exactly. Exactly. And I think that's one of the benefits of active living. Like you see it in all the aspects of your life. It's not just about the physical, it's also about like the mental and the social. Because now you get to engage with other people. Yeah. So are there any challenges in trying to keep healthy and active?
The challenge is the discipline.
What do you mean?
The discipline is like golf. You have to be disciplined to play it.
Okay.
Discipline in morals, in character, in keeping time, in being consistent.
Consistent.
All that. But I'm like other golfers. I'm living up to it gradually.
Health-wise, are there things that you wish you had done earlier?
Golf. Golf. I wish I started earlier. But now it's okay. Because knowing me very well when I was working, I don't think there would have been a conflict. Because I was a little bit too serious with practice.
Practice.
With art practice.
Yes.
And education. So, and each of them, golf and art, are jealous areas. So no regrets.
No regrets.
Beautiful. Clean, very clean.
But certainly my game is better. It's better than it was.
I think it's much better.
It's better than it was. But this game is very.
It's cunning.
The word English use is very humbling.
Humbling is the word. Humbling. Can you imagine even all the teas I've been teeing up for, I've been doing since I came in? Each one they messed up.
Oh, got me uncle twice.
Messed up. Or like a banana.
In fact, that one, twice I'm going. In fact, 3 times, man, I've got the first one. You know, I can't get up to 1 tea box.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Oh, so you good. You enjoy yourself. I get off for the day. I said, now half go. No, because I'm not saying half.
Can you ever? I said, oh, Diego.
Oh, God.
So, do you have any parting words for anyone trying to get on, active journey, get on their active journey?
Yes, the only thing I have to say is you want to continue with after your youth and you are aging. You want to keep healthy. You have no option than to keep active. Keep moving. That's the game.
That's the game.
Keep moving.
That's the
if
game.
You can't do anything, just keep working.
Keep working. Keep working. My aim is for you to watch this video, a wannabe work of art, and pick things based off your own perspective. But I want to highlight 2 things that I hope stays with you. Number 1 is there is always something you can do, whether it is golf or some other hobby. Just find whatever it is that keeps you active, happy, and engaged, and just do it. And the second one is that there are already so many barriers that can keep you from being physically active. Don't let yourself become one of those barriers by thinking, oh, I'm too far gone now to start being physically active. See, my dad is 66 years old as at the time we shot this video, and though he has tried to keep active all his life, he started golfing just a year ago and he's more active than he has ever been. I hope his story inspires you to get moving. And if it did inspire you, or better still, if you picked up something else from this video, please share in the comment section. Also, don't forget to like and share this video. It helps the channel grow, and it also sort of inspires me to keep sharing videos that hopefully inspires you to keep moving. This was a good 30 minutes on dots, on the dot.
Very good. Very good, very good.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.